Oh shit, here we go again.
Hey guys, and welcome to this new video. Hope you guys are doing well. So, according to this poll I made on my channel, you guys seem to like Cayo way more than Casino. So in today's video, we're going to do Cayo Perico faster. This is not going to be a speedrun, because setting up a speedrun for Cayo Perico eats up way more time than the casual player cares to invest. So the way we're doing Cayo this time around is going to be the more comfortable, able to repeat a million times type of way. So let's get into it. Before we start, I would recommend for you guys to watch this video I made about job warping, because it will be used for almost every mission in this heist. I really recommend for you to go watch it, so this video will make sense to you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and like again, and comment and share, and subscribe again. Subscribe twice, and watch the video. Okay, so just like my last video about apartment heists, we're gonna need a few things, but just not as much. What we need is a submarine.
You don't say!
A sparrow to facilitate travel back and forth, and finally, a phantom wedge, which will be explained later. Now, let's begin. You can initiate your heist logically from anywhere on the map, because you can fast travel using the sub, but preferably you want to fast travel to the top of the map first before you start the heist. The reason why you do that is that so you don't get the furthest spawn. You want to fly the shortest amount of distance possible, because the Vellum is slow as shit. Once you land on the island, pick up this bike that spawns here and drive through this and avoid falling off the bike, because the timing is a bit tight. If you made it here without crashing, you'll be able to make this jump immediately without worrying about being caught. Then you simply drive up the tower, take your time from here, you do your thing. Scope everything out, and once you're done with that, make sure your spawn location is set to your submarine, then you should switch sessions, just like we did in the previous video. When you spawn in, you should be on the docks, which is good. Go up to your screen and start up the Loadout Mission. As most of you know, Aggressor is the loadout you want to pick. Don't forget to buy suppressors. So this mission has two variations. The one we want is stealing them from the buildings, not following the Merryweather chopper, because that's really slow. If you don't mind it, then you can do it, it's completely fine. But if you don't like it, exit out, shoot out the chopper with your explosive rounds, and reroll for the mission we want, or use the guided submarine missiles. Once you got the right mission, take your sparrow, fly there, access the building from the roof, and just kill everyone. You can actually do this mission stealth, but it's not very consistent, so just do whatever fits your liking. Steal the guns and exit, pick up your sparrow and fly to Vespucci Beach, call your sub and just deliver it. That was easy, moving on. For the next mission, Fingerprint Cloner, it's a simple steal and retrieve mission. Make sure you do your setup for the job warp, don't forget. Start the mission and immediately teleport to where you need to go. What I like to do is pull up a rocket launcher, walk in, step to the right, wait a second, then fire at this wall to clear everyone. Then blew up this thing here that killed me more times than I'd like to admit. You do your thing. You hack the computer, then you head to the archives and just steal the device and finish the mission. Simple. Okay, so the next mission is either going to be the plasma cutter or the save codes, depending on what primary target you got. We'll do the one that's the most common, which is the plasma cutter. It's another steal and retrieve mission. You start the mission, warp to the safe house, snap a picture of the board, then you want to warp again to the next checkpoint. After you do the warp, you're gonna request two things, your sparrow and the phantom wedge. Just make sure it's active on the map for now. You simply take out everyone, steal the plasma cutter, and just leave with your sparrow. Deliver it and finish the mission. Nice. Okay, next mission. The blue fucking thing, what's it called? The cutting torch. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I clearly know what I'm doing. It's another steal mission, however this time, it's situational. If you get this variation or this one, you want to job warp because these two have easy access to a road where you can call your Sparrow. But if you get this one, just use your Sparrow from the start because it is on top of a building, and as far as I'm concerned, there's no job to warp to on top of it unless you make your own custom job to work with it. With that being said, go there, put on a hard hat and look around for the tool. Steal it and get out of there as fast as you can. Call your Sparrow after the warp. Yeah, my bad, I forgot to say that. Then just deliver it. Well done. And finally, the Longfin. This one is actually really cool. You want to start the mission, warp to the police station, and since you did what I told you and requested your phantom wedge, after you warp, it's gonna spawn next to you. Pick it up, drive it in, and hook it up to the Longfin carrier. Okay, let's do that again. There we go. Drive it away a bit, jump out, and just... That's gonna get the cops off of you. Then you want to warp to the final checkpoint. Check this out. Since the Phantom Wedge is a personal vehicle, now the whole thing warps with you. Deliver it, and that's about it. Okay, moving on to the finale. I suggest you get a friend. If not, then just get a random, it's fine. On Xbox, you can just make a post. And on PC, you can just get into a public lobby and get someone. It's not that hard. Anyway. Alright, it's finale time. Set your board as follows. The only thing that matters is Longfin and the main dock. The rest doesn't matter. Start it up and just head to the drainage tunnel.
Thanks for the assist.
Cut the grate and swim towards the next checkpoint. After the cutscene is done and you get control of your character, you immediately want to turn around and start running. Make sure you're on first person too to run up the stairs faster. Now follow me real quick.
Turbine. I knew you'd be fine. How likely is it I have two operations in the same way, huh? Now, we look for the vault. Maybe start in the central building. Watch out for the Mr. Rubio's personal bodyguards. They patrol this area.
Once these 5 enemies are dead, the heist is pretty much all done. Look for the gate keys, it shouldn't be hard. Sometimes they spawn on unusual NPCs, but that's like 5% of the time. Go up to the office, take the second key card, and from there you just loot what you can. Fill up your and your teammates' bag as much as possible before heading to the basement. Then go there. For the hacking, it's pretty simple. On the first hack, you just mess around with the top 3 to 4 rows. If you're on hard mode, which is where I got my footage, on the second hack, you mess with the top 5 rows. Get it, steal the main target, and just head out. When you're out, you go this way.
Good work. The compound is behind us, and they still have no idea what's hit them. We are almost home. Just get out of there. Your exit route via the airstrip is on your GPS now.
Steal this car so you're in control of your teammate and he doesn't do anything stupid, as expected of most GTA players. Then you head this way. Jump in the water and just swim towards these 3 mines. GG's, that's Cayo Perico for you. Now, I gotta tell y'all something. Job warping isn't significantly faster than just flying. It is faster, just not as fast as it would otherwise be if the job warping was actually instant. The reason why it feels that it's faster, it's because you are doing less work by teleporting around, which helps you not get burnt out as fast as flying all the time. Shout out to my boy Red-Eyed Zaza for doing the finale with me, really cool. With that being said, we've reached the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your time and effort to stomach my shit voice and my passion for video games. Consider sharing with your friends and subscribing for future content. Thank you, and have a good day.